This conference was supposed to be the catalyst to a bright year ahead in the battle against climate change. Instead, it became bogged down in frustration, disagreement, self-interest, and at times dismay.
It's insane. We have such a challenge in relation to climate change, and then we are losing time.
The main purpose of this conference was to agree on an agenda for the year ahead, but even that was difficult to achieve. And with the Kyoto Protocol expiring next year, there remains plenty of disagreement over the best way to move forward.
At the start of the gathering in Bangkok, there was real optimism that negotiators would be able to capitalize on agreements reached last year in Mexico, such as holding a rise in global average temperatures to below 2 degrees Celsius. But the days were largely spent discussing the shape negotiations should take in the future.
I must confess that I wish that they had done this process faster, but so be it. They have taken the time that they needed to do there.
This remains not just a fight against climate change, but a fight between rich and poor nations. Many developed countries want a broad deal without having to be held to a legally binding agreement on cutting greenhouse gas emissions. Developing countries disagree and want the focus back on the Kyoto Protocol, which was largely bypassed in Mexico last year.
And we've seen a number of countries from the developed world show some possible interest in seeing that happen. The EU, the European Union, has thought about it, and it shows a willingness to it, but we need to see them actually show a commitment to seeing it move forward.
The prolonged negotiations in Thailand throw into doubt the chances of any significant agreements being reached at the annual meeting in South Africa in November. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.